Okay. All right, we're here with head coach Lisa Faulkner, senior guard Wendy Garidi, and sophomore guard Sydney Peterson. And we'll start with an opening comment from Coach Faulkner.
Tough game. I thought Azusa played well. They battled hard. That's a very good team. And we had chances. We just missed a lot of easy ones. We knew going into this game we were gonna need to play well to beat them, and unfortunately we didn't play quite our A game today. So missed a lot of easy shots, and you just can't shoot 27% against a team that good. So, but I'm proud of our group. I'm proud of the way they played. It got better throughout the course of the season, and very proud of Wendy and just her senior effort and what she did for this team, and Sid as a sophomore, just being our team leader along with Kara, and there's a bright future for this team, and I'm sure Wendy's very proud of that.
Yeah.
Coach Ethan Estrada, Penguin Radio. During the regular season, you guys actually had success against Azusa Pacific on defense. Is there anything specific you guys looked for in Azusa Pacific's offense that you guys were able to neutralize?
We wanted to limit their 3-point opportunities. I think this is a really good shooting team. They've changed a little bit throughout the course of the year, just with their injuries, and so they've gone very, very big. And on a one-day prep, well, not even a one-day prep, on a 20-minute shoot-around, it's hard to go over a lot of the things that they're doing now that they weren't doing against us before. Even in that second game, that was early after Zoe got hurt. So they just have a lot of length, and we were, a big emphasis for us was not letting them get position and kind of helping off different places. And to be honest, 20 and 35, they took advantage. They had great games, and I wish we had a little bit more prep, but it is what it is. This tournament play, it's not a 7-game series, so.
Coach Soren O'Connell here with Penguin Radio. And this question will be for Miss Garidi over here. So you're a senior, you're moving on to bigger and brighter things next season, but what's one thing that you'd like to leave with the team, because this is such a young roster, so many players that can learn so much from you. What's one thing that you'd like to leave with them after you graduate?
Yeah. I would like to leave with them to play with confidence, and I know this sounds really cheesy, but to believe in themselves, because they're young, and look at what this team has accomplished. We talk about all the time how we had a slow start, and then we ended on a 13-game winning streak, and I think that is something amazingly special for such a young team. And to be honest, they're all coming back, and it's just going to be even better next year. So I would just say to trust each other, trust the staff, trust the program, and they'll be great.
Then one quick follow-up question, but this one is for Ms. Peterson over here. There's a little bit of a scary moment late in this game. You butted heads with Daly Hansen. Can you walk us through that play? And it looked bad.
Yeah, down the stretch we were just trying to make plays. So she got the ball. I was trying to take a charge. Unfortunately, they called a block, but it was scary. Her head actually just hit my shoulder, so I took the better end, I guess I should say, of that. But I hope she's okay. I hope she can play well tomorrow.
And this question is also for you, Sydney. Things that you learned from this season, not only going on a 13-0 run to end the season, but playoff experience. Do you think that'll help you for the next 2 years?
Yeah, last year and this year was pretty similar with having the first round and then playing Azusa second round. So getting those 2 years under the belt will really move us into next season. But as Coach always said, it starts first game, first practice of the season. We started 0-5, and if we won 2 or 3 of those games, this season could have ended a little differently. So playoff experience is great, but it really does start from the beginning of the season.
Coach Soren O'Connell, again with Penguin Radio. It's been a long day. So we talked a little bit about next season. What's one thing that you'd like the team to improve upon going into next year?
Like Wendy said, we have a lot of great pieces coming back, and like Sid said, just us, setting the tone right away. And it starts really actually in the postseason, and us just getting better individually and carrying that over into the summer and into our fall workouts. We have some really good pieces coming in next year as well. And so the mentality from the beginning of the season is like we don't want to have to go win 3 games in 3 days in a conference tournament. It's tough. It's tough to do that. So hopefully we can start right away in non-conference play and know that there needs to be a sense of urgency from the beginning, you know, and even I said this game was kind of a microcosm of our season a little bit, in that we started so slow. We had just not enough energy to go beat a number 1 seed. You know, they scored 20 points in the first quarter, and we pride ourselves on defense. So being consistent throughout the year, and you know, I thought we were great. We were a great practice team. I said all along that we were doing too many things right to not actually have the results, but we also had stretches in a lot of those early games where we weren't doing the right things, and that cost us. And so, you know, a mindset and a mentality of just from the get-go, we need to go play like the way we're capable of playing.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.